Well, I loved that scene, obviously. You know, when they were fighting, it didn't bother me a bit because the worse the fight is, the better the makeup is, and that was very sweet and very touching, and you know, as platonic as I guess it was. I mean, you know, um, Beat Scorpius is moved by this, and then you know, you're probably the best person I know. I mean, yes, there's nothing like, you know, romantic in that, I guess, necessarily, but still. And then yeah, and then they hug again, and Scorpius comments on it. Like, really, is it such a big deal? I mean, but it's, I don't know. It's just, it's sweet, and I really enjoy their interactions. And yeah, I mean, yeah, the things that they're, you know, that Albus was saying, that, you know, that's deep stuff. That's serious. I mean, it's, I don't know. I mean, yes, and yes, I'm noticing that Scorpius is still kind of obsessed with Rose. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but let's find out. We're getting close to the end of Act 2. I think there's just a few more pages, so maybe just a couple more scenes, sadly. But let's get through it then. Act 2, Scene 17, Hogwarts Staircases. Ron is walking down the staircase, consumed in his thoughts, and then he sees Hermione, and his expression changes entirely. Ron, Professor Granger. Hermione looks across. Her heart leaps a bit too, though she won't admit it. Again, with my comments on stage directions, I know, like, but how do you... if it were a movie, like, if it were a movie, they could have, like, a close-up on her face and see, like, the change in facial expression that would imply her heart leaping and her, you know, not admitting it. Like, yeah, in a movie you could do that, but how do you do that in a play? Like, the audience is too far away to see, like, a shift like that, I would think. But anyway, I'm still glad it's here because, you know, then I get the benefit of it, and so. Hermione, Ron, what are you doing here? Ron, Pandju got in a little trouble in potions class. Was showing off, of course, and put the wrong thing in the wrong thing, and now he has no eyebrows and a rather large mustache, apparently, which doesn't suit him. I didn't want to come, but Padma says that when it comes to facial growths, sons need their fathers. Have you done something with your hair? Aww. Hermione, just combed it, I suspect. Ron, well, combing it suits you. Hermione looks at Ron slightly strangely. Hermione, Ron, will you stop looking at me like that? Ron, summoning confidence. You know, Harry's boy Albus said to me the other day that he thought you and I were married. Ha 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 ha. Ridiculous, I know. Hermione, very ridiculous. Ron, he even thought we had a daughter. That'd be strange, wouldn't it? The two lock eyes. Hermione is the first to break away. Hermione, more than strange. Ron, exactly. We're friends, and that's all. Hermione, absolutely. Only friends. Speaking of only friends, sorry. Ron, only friends. Funny word, friends. Not that funny, just a word, really. Friends, friend, funny friend. You, my funny friend, my Hermione. Not my Hermione, you understand. Not my Hermione, not mine, you know, but Hermione, I know. There's a pause. Neither of them move the smallest inch. Everything feels too important for movement. Then Ron coughs. Ron, well, must get on, sort Pandju out, teach him the finer arts of mustache grooming. He walks on, he looks at Hermione. She looks back, he hurries on again. Your hair really does very much suit you. Aww, I love them as a couple too. Act 2, Scene 18, Hogwarts Headmistress's Office. Professor McGonagall is on stage on her own. She looks at the map, she frowns to herself, she taps it with her wand, she smiles to herself at a good decision made. Professor McGonagall. Mischief managed. There's a rattling. The whole stage seems to vibrate. Ginny is the first through the fireplace, and then Harry. Ginny. Professor, I can't say that ever gets more dignified. Professor McGonagall. Potter, you're back, and you seem to have finally ruined my carpet. Harry. I need to find my son. We need to. Professor McGonagall. Harry, I've considered this and decided I want no part of it. Whatever you threaten, Harry, Minerva, I come here in peace, not war. I should never have spoken to you that way. Professor McGonagall. I just don't think I can interfere in friendships, and I believe, Harry, I need to say sorry to you and sorry to Albus. Will you give me that chance? Draco arrives behind them with the bang of soot. Professor McGonagall. Draco? Draco, he needs to see his son, and I need to see mine. Harry, like I say, peace, not war. Professor McGonagall studies his face. She sees the sincerity she needs to see. She takes the map back out of her pocket. She opens it up. Professor McGonagall. Well, peace is certainly something I can be part of. She taps it with her wand, sighs. I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. The map is lit into action. Well, they are together. Draco. In the girls' bathroom on the first floor. What on earth would they be doing there?